for the tip-off for today's game. For the Huskies, Megan Will. For the Eagles, it is Alex Fanning. And first possession belongs to Benedictine University. And goes the first basket, Alex Fanning. Alex Fanning for two more. Allison Machowski is called for foul. First foul of the afternoon. An interception by Casey Williams into the basket by Allison Machowski. While attempting a shot, Megan Will is fouled and will head to the stripe. Fouls charged to Allison Machowski, her second, and the second for the Eagles. Checking in for Benedictine is Alyssa Diorio. Casey Williams called for the foul, her first. Asia Danforth called for the foul, her first. In for the Muskies. Casey Gardner, Janae Farr, Katie Berkowitz, Morgan Zeno. And Miranda Jacobson.
Alex has 40.
Diorio from inside the paint for the Eagles.
He has 40, you have 24. Wait. You see how she's just staying down? Don't jump. Turn it. Penetrate the gap hand.
So apparently one of the mics is having issues. This one's good right now. Benedictine's off to a hot start, leading 8-1. And a quick turnover into the post. Big start for Benedictine here in this key conference matchup. These two teams are separated by just a half game. Lakeland won the first meeting earlier this year. Inside it goes to Alex Fan. Good. Lakeland has been doing a good job on the glass, but they have yet to score.
Asia Williams charged with her first foul. It's the 14th foul. And in for
Subs coming in for Benedictine.
Claire Gibbler, McKaylee Van, and Brittany Pitzer. Charged with the foul. 15th foul for the Eagles. So at the line for the Muskies is Casey Gardner.
2 free throws coming for Casey Gardner with 4:34 to play in this opening quarter. Free throw is good. Ashley Brown in for Benedictine. Both are in. Ball is back into play here quickly. 5-point Benedictine lead. They have led from the outset in this one. Diorio in the lane to McKaylee Van. Free throw line extended, long. Far on the glass for Lakeland. Past the midway point of our opening quarter. And through the hands of Jacobson.
Abby Nyland back in for
Abby Nyland returns. Benedictine running it up the floor. Diorio adjusts and connects. Off the drive from McKaylee Van. Alyssa Diorio puts Benedictine first to 10. One and done for Lakeland. The other way, McKaylee Van delivers. Post move, adjust, and score. Three-pointer from Van is good. How about McKaylee Van and how much she has developed for Benedictine during her freshman season? It's a double-digit advantage. 15-5. Into the post it goes. Ashley Brown, coast to coast, has it knocked away, and it will be a turnover.
With a break in the action, returning to the Muskies, Megan Will and Rachel Pasco. Back in for Benedictine is Alex Fanning.
Nyland on the takeaway to the hole. Couldn't make the layup, though. Inside to Will. Three-pointer coming from Lakeland, no good.
Megan Will called for the foul, her first, team's second.
Alex Fanning draws the foul. In the corner, it's Gibbler. Slowed momentarily, spots Alex Fanning. She stood up by Will. Gibbler along the baseline. Stopped there. Shot clock ticking down. Pitzer back to Gibbler for three. Nope. Lakeland on the glass. Turnover.
Now Eagles ball.
Sub coming for Lakeland.
Back in for the Muskies is Janae Farr.
Janae Farr returns. Double-digit lead for Benedictine, 15-5. With 1:11 to play in the opening 10 minutes. And McKaylee Van stepped out of bounds. We near the final minute of this opening quarter. Can Benedictine sustain the early momentum? They've certainly set the tone, which is something they've been good at over the last couple of games. Jacobson, spot on. Brown driving to the hole, runs into Will. Fanning inside, scores. Ashley Brown set it up. And a foul is called underneath.
And the Eagle foul is charged to Alex Fanning.
Alex Fanning with a foul.
At the strike for
And only 2 free throws for Megan Will. First one is good. Both are good.
And the whistle brings in Katie Burkholz for Lakeland University.
I can hear you.
Shot clock is off for the final 30 seconds of the first. It's 17-9 Benedictine. Ashley Brown taking her time with the ball in her right hand, receiving some direction from Charlie Avercamp on the Benedictine sidelines. Waiting till the clock reaches 10 to start to move. Brown curls left. Ball in right hand up high to McKaylee Van for 3. Short. Here comes Lakeland the other way. And we are headed to the end of the quarter.
So at the end of the first period of play, it is Eagles on top by 8 with 17. When play resumes, back in for the Muskies, Abby Nyland. Returning for the Eagles, Hannah Pyro, Alyssa Diorio, and Deasia Williams.
So first quarter in the books. Benedictine 17, Lakeland 9. Casey Williams on this Play for K game. She's wearing some pink socks. You look at the Benedictine bench, coaching staff all clad in pink. I'm in pink here at the scorer's table. Nice move by Deasia Williams. Oh, baby. That was incredible. Beautiful fake from Williams to once again make it a double-digit advantage for Benedictine. They led throughout that entire first quarter. Inside it goes. The turnaround from Will is no good. Clean up on the miss by Alyssa Diorio. Alex Fanning at the elbow pivots. Casey Williams to the corner. Now it's Diorio with the shot clock half gone. Benedictine in the first quarter, 8 of 17. Deasia Williams for 3. Nope. Offensive rebound for Alex Fanning. Now Fanning with a scoop and score. Jacobson with a long two, draws iron. Lakeland was only 2 of 14 in the opening quarter. Deasia Williams running point, finds the open, Fanning to the hole and one.
Foul on charge to Miranda Jacobson, her first, and the first of this quarter.
Alex Fanning is at the free throw line where she is 68% this year. Benedictine did not visit the stripe in the opening quarter.
And it's worth 3.
Only one offensive rebound for Benedictine in the first 10 minutes of play, but looking good in that department here in the second and looking in command in this game, in front by 15, 24-9. And Jacobson lost the ball. Fanning backing her way in, spinning and a foul.
Foul charge to Megan Will, her second.
2 more shots coming for Alex Fanning.
Shooting two.
Fanning with 6 first quarter points to go with 3 rebounds. First one is good. Subs for Lakeland coming.
Back in for the Muskies, Casey Gardner and Morgan Dino and Rachel Haskell. In for Benedictine is Claire Gibbler.
Player has one. Andy, you have 20. Hey, lefty. Right, don't pick her up all the way up there.
It works.
The lead continues to balloon for Benedictine. On the wing, Haskell. Williams meets her defensively. Shot clock ticking down. Nyland drives, dumps underneath. No luck on the rebound. Zeno couldn't convert. Big first half for Benedictine. We're only 3 minutes into the second quarter. They're looking for more as Pyro has it tipped away. Bounce pass underneath and one for Jacobson.
Jacobson, she'll go to the stripe to make it worth 3. The foul charge to Alex Fanning. Back in for the Eagles is Allison Michalski.
Allison Michalski will take the place of Fanning on the hardwood. As Jacobson looks to finish the three-point play, the reigning conference player of the week. Just 1 for 5 in the opening 10 minutes as she converts on the free throw here. Second on this Lakeland team in scoring at 14.2 per game. Lakeland traveled well. It's a big turnout here on this Saturday afternoon. Men will follow at 4:15. Michalski underneath the bucket, hit the underside of the basket. Gibbler is there for the putback.
Gibbler's ball for foul. Her first, both teams with 2 team fouls.
Inside it goes. Short. Claire Gibbler in transition. Benedictine is making it look easy in transition. Zeno short. Casey Williams dribbles in. 17-footer is good. Aaron Nestor is yet to take a timeout for Lakeland, but this one is spinning out of control early here in the first half. Gardner resets, shot clock down to 10. Moving right. Jacobson takes to the hole, runs into Michalski.
Was fouled and headed to the strike.
It's about the only thing that Benedictine did wrong in the first quarter was all the fouls.
Michalski was not on Alex.
2 shots. Foul charge to Allison Michalski.
Free throw's good. Here come the subs.
Back in for the Muskies, Janae Farr and Megan Will. Returning for the Eagles, McKaylee Van and Brittany Pitzer.
to 13, Benedictine in front. At the elbow, it's Diorio. Head fake, back to Pitzer. She'll trigger. Three-pointer is good. This Benedictine offense has been some kind of spectacle over the last week. 110-point explosion last week. Inside it goes to Will, taking advantage of a little bit of a mismatch. 110 points against Rockford last Saturday, 95 Wednesday at Illinois Tech. McKaylee Van, kind of a quick shot. And now Lakeland has numbers as the Muskies press and a foul.
Janae Farr heads to the stripe.
Benedictine calling for a timeout.
Diorio is called for the foul, and the Eagles call for a timeout.
15.
First free throw is good after the Diorio foul. One more coming for Janae Farr, who had 4 rebounds in the first quarter. These are her first points.
Both are good.
The first meeting between these teams, the final score was 60-50 Lakeland. This has turned into something of a track meet. McKaylee Van denied. Inside for Will, over the top of Diorio, off to the right on the miss. McKaylee Van nearly threw it away for Benedictine on the rebound. Deasia Williams will slow it down. We're inside of 4 minutes. 33-17, Benedictine with the edge. Exploding here in the first half. Diorio on the baseline says, why not? From 15 it hits. Gardner walks it up the floor. Jacobson looking in for Will. Over the top of Diorio, spins and scores.
Will, 2 points for Lakeland.
Claire Gibler outside the paint. She's denied. Janae Farr knocks down the three-pointer. 35-22 is the score. Lakeland on a bit of a run here. Can Benedictine sustain the tempo? Diorio will try again. We're inside of 2.5 to play in the first. 35-22, Benedictine leads by 13. Megan Will is inside again, off the feed from Jacobson, no luck. Deasia Williams will pull back and reset. Last 2 minutes of the half. Williams to her left, picks up the dribble. Diorio on the left wing this time. Long on the 16-footer. Rebound's going to go to Benedictine, I believe. That is correct. And we'll have some subs.
Back for the Muskies, Evan Island. Checking in for the Eagles, Morgan Curie.
Lakeland switching to his own. Step back for McKaylee Van on the wing, and her 15-footer is short. In the corner for three, Hasko. That's left short as well. But an offensive rebound for Lakeland. Benedictine has had opportunities to secure those loose balls, just have not been able to fully bring them in, and they've stayed alive long enough for Lakeland to have second chances. 15 to work with for Gardner on the right edge. Claire Gibler cleans up. Closing in on the final minute of the first half.
1 minute remains in the half.
Williams for three. Floats it in. 38-22, that was a big bucket to gain some of that momentum back onto the Benedictine half. Inside it goes, and the adjustment for Zeno to score. 4-second difference between the shot and game clock as we wind down here in the first half. Curry, wide of the left elbow. The 15-footer is no good. Pretty much been one and done on the glass for Benedictine without both Michalski and Fanning, who are battling foul trouble. Lakeland has taken advantage inside. Gardner drives, unable to kiss it home. And we'll head to the locker room. 38-24, Benedictine with the lead. A big first half of play for Benedictine. And we'll have an interview, stats, and a whole lot more coming your way in a few moments. This is Benedictine University basketball.
When you're in college, you kind of find out who you are. And throughout your 4 years, you develop yourself with all the different experiences, which leads into dedicating yourself to your community, to your family. So when you're a senior, you're coming out a well-rounded person.
College has given me the flexibility to pursue my passions and my interests outside of the classroom and outside of the court or field. I've had the ability to get into different activities and organizations, and I've recreated my identity for myself aside from just being an athlete.
Getting to be involved in a lot of different things, ranging from obviously being a student athlete to getting involved with my campus and my community, and not only being allowed to do that, but being encouraged to do that.
The opportunity to be able to study what I wanted to and continue to play the sport I love, to have the professors know me on a personal level, all of those things came together very nicely in one package in Division III.
Being a part of the different activities and organizations that I've been a part of, I'm actually able to see myself where I'm like, hey, I actually can make a change. I'm one person that can make a difference. It really helps you develop thinking from other people's perspectives and looking at problems from outside the box.
Division III has helped me to develop teamwork skills, critical thinking skills, time management skills.
I've definitely learned how to really be myself. I found out, yes, I am actually a good leader, and yes, I can actually put myself forward because I am good enough. I can do it.
Coming in to college, I just wanted to get good grades and to do well. But it also made me realize that I have a lot of different career goals, and I've learned so much about myself that I was always like growing and changing.
When I got to college, it forced me to step up and become more of a leader, and I think that was something I had the capability of doing, and forever grateful that being at a Division III school gave me that opportunity.
You have to dedicate your time in the classroom, you have to dedicate your time in the gym, on the field, on the court.
Our coaches and the entirety of the athletic department, they valued the student athlete going out into community and trying something new and getting involved in campus life.
You can get involved in so many different things. So the possibilities are truly limitless for what you can do with your college experience. You can kind of make it your own in the Division III setting. So I would encourage people who want to have flexibility to pursue different interests and passions to go D3.
Next area is At Benedictine University, we believe one person can make a huge difference in the world, that discovering your purpose is essential to success, that you should love what you do and be ready for anything, that a quality, values-based, well-rounded liberal arts education should be affordable. We believe that you should learn to think for yourself and not follow the crowd, that exposing yourself to diversity helps you be a better world citizen and provides more opportunities for you to grow while being of service to others, that the Benedictine values and hallmarks lead to a richer, fuller life, that you should spread your wings and be all you are meant to be. We believe that you are important enough to be known by name, nurtured, and supported while you figure all this out. At Benedictine University, we believe in you and make sure you receive an education with heart.
Halftime, Tim Calderwood joined by Brandon Stabatag. And Brandon, what was the biggest reason you guys were able to get off to such a good start today?
Our defensive pressure was great, stayed with our game plan. We're really happy with where we're at right now.
Biggest thing from the first half, the foul trouble from your two post players. How do they stay out of it in the second?
Stay disciplined. We talked about staying down a ton, and that's when we're really bugging them. So hopefully they can stay disciplined for us.
All right, good luck in the next 20 minutes.
Thank you.
Away we go in the second half. I'm Tim Calderwood, glad you're along. Benedictine leading by 14. Lakeland showing a zone, forcing Benedictine to try to shoot over the top of them. It has slowed down the Benedictine transition attack. Here's Casey Williams drawing iron on the first attempt, and it is Lakeland ball. Casey Williams thought she came in and had an opportunity to possess that rebound. Did a good job of following the shot, but just a box out by Lakeland, who shot in the first half just 23%, 7 of 30. Benedictine was at 46%. Jacobson to the rack, short. And a rebound for Benedictine. Alex Fanning quickly outlets. Deasia Williams looks to push to the hole and scores. Deasia Williams, 5 points in the first half. Alex Fanning, the leading scorer with 13. She did pick up 2 fouls. And there's a turnover. 13 points, 5 rebounds for Alex Fanning in the first half. Leading scorer for Lakeland, Megan Will with 7. Will only saw 11 minutes of time on the floor due to 2 fouls. Fanning was limited to under 11 as she backs her way in against Will. Casey Williams in the lane, steps it back for Gibbler. 3-pointer is off to the right. Miranda Jacobson on the glass, who played all 20 minutes in that first half and had 6 points and 5 boards. Allison Michalski, meanwhile, limited to under 3 minutes with 3 fouls. Stay on the floor. That's the biggest key for Benedictine's post players here in the second half, as Jacobson unable to score underneath. Here's Casey Williams for 3, and it's 1 and done. Benedictine with 4 offensive rebounds in that first half of play. Lakeland with 6. 22-21, Benedictine plus 1 on the glass. Plus 16 right now on the board, 2 minutes into the second. Megan Will is stood up by Alex Fanning.
Claire Gibbler.
Fouls on Claire Gibbler.
That's her second and the first foul this quarter.
Both teams made a slight adjustment to their lineups. Around the arc it goes. Nyland drives baseline, unable to deliver. It's Alex Fanning on the glass. She's been a rebound machine to start the second. How about the perimeter shooting? Benedictine took 9 3-pointers in the first half. They were only 3 of 9. Of course, last week they made 21 as Alex Fanning is fouled on the way up. And if it's on Will, that's her third.
And heads to the stripe for Benedictine.
It's not on Will. It's on Jacobson instead. That's her second.
That is her second. And the first for the Muskies.
2 free throws coming for Fanning, who is tying her shoe. Fanning did not play Wednesday at Illinois Tech. She was 3 of 3 at the line in the first half. The only 3 visits to the stripe for Benedictine as she splashes in attempt number 1. Pretty good crowd on hand again here for the first of our Saturday doubleheader, and they'll wave it off on a lane violation. Fouls on Casey Williams.
Foul. Casey now with 2 fouls.
Second on Williams. Nyland in the paint. Backs it up towards Haskell. Patience for Lakeland on offense. Megan Will trying to show some range along the baseline. We're under 7 minutes to play in the third. Deasia Williams denied in transition.
While shooting, Deasia Williams is fouled and heads to the stripe. Megan Will now with her 3rd foul.
Here's Deasia Williams, one of the seniors who will be honored next Saturday, connecting on her first free throw. Yeah, I mean, if you think about this Benedictine team, it is a very, very young squad. Right now on the floor, 3 freshmen, 2 seniors. 43-24. Just 3 seniors on this entire Benedictine roster. Gardner to the baseline. Out it comes to Jacobson. Shot clock at 10. Jacobson working against Williams and a foul. Benedictine wanted to travel.
Alex Fanning now with her 3rd foul. Back in for the Muskies is Janae Farr. Miranda Jacobson now with her 3rd foul.
So it was on Alex Fanning, and now Fanning unable to convert on the layup. Megan Will on the glass. Here comes Farr ahead in transition. And she'll draw the contact.
Deasia Williams called.
Deasia Williams on the foul.
Her 2nd. 23 meets up with 23 on the floor, and Janae Farr shooting 2. Brittany Pitzer, McKaylee Van, Alyssa Diorio check in for the Eagles, as does Hannah Pyro. Morgan Dino in for Lakeland.
Right under 6 minutes to play. In the post, scooping and scoring is Zeno. 43-27. Can Lakeland go on a run to get this within, say, 10 heading to the 4th? It's been all Benedictine as Pitzer splashes home the mid-range J.
Brittany Pitzer.
Sink in, Hannah. Hannah, drop, Hannah.
Gardner flicks it to Farr in the corner for 3. McKaylee Van on the glass. Here's Deasia Williams in front of the Benedictine bench for 3. And it's over 20 points at 48-27. Megan Will pivots at the free throw line off to the left.
She'll be shooting 2 as she's fouled by Casey Gardner. Gardner picks up her first foul.
At the free throw line is Hannah Pyro.
So far this quarter.
50% shooter from there this year as she hits the first attempt.
Back into the Muskies having Nyland Kylie Burkles. Returning for the Eagles is Ashley Brown.
Pyro to make it a 23-point game. Benedictine is first to 50 on this Saturday afternoon. Kylie Burkles has it at the elbow. Inside it goes to Zeno, over the shoulder hook shot. Well short. McKaylee Van wraps it around into the corner for Pyro. Directing traffic. Van in the corner for 3, air ball. Offensive rebound for Pyro. Diorio in the lane, too strong. And on the glass for Lakeland is Kylie Burkles. These teams are separated by a half game. Benedictine's 18-4, Lakeland 17-4. Zeno left it short, challenged defensively by McKaylee Van. Van is such a good player on both ends of the floor, offense and defense. Pitzer is wide open. You betcha. 53-27. Zeno over the shoulder has it taken away. Ashley Brown. Ball is on the deck. Brown picks it up, clears it out. Hannah Pyro drives. Shot clock half gone. McKaylee Van for 3. Short, but Ashley Brown is there on the glass. And here is Alyssa Diorio to score.
Alyssa Diorio.
Wow, 55-27, all Benedictine. Burkles is denied. Diorio from downtown. 31-point lead and timeout Lakeland. Aaron Nestor looks perplexed on the Lakeland bench. 30-second timeout for Lakeland. Benedictine has done this to a lot of teams at home this year. A victory this afternoon would mean 11-0 at home. 2:04 to play in the ball game. Subs all over the place for Lakeland. Asia Danforth, her first appearance. Aaron Nestor looking for something, anything to spark some offense for Lakeland. Jacobson, cross court. Danforth to the hole and scores. Don't forget, our men's contest is at 4:15. See the men's team hanging around. McKaylee Van for 3, long, and it is off the noggin of Brittany Pitzer to Lakeland. Clock running with 1:26 to play. Benedictine doubling up Lakeland on the board. Third quarter of action on this Saturday afternoon. Farr waiting, taking over the top of Brown and scores.
Lakeland, Janae Farr.
Janae Farr on the drive. Good individual play over the top of Brown, who pretty much did everything right defensively. Final minute of the third. Benedictine has been so unselfish over the last couple of weeks, and there's a foul on DiOrio.
She was fouled by Kylie Burkle.
2 shots coming for DiOrio.
Checking in for Benedictine.
Subbing on, Reggie Much.
Back for the Muskies, Megan Will.
Megan Will returns for Lakeland. Don't forget to visit BenuEagles.com for all the information on the ball game. There you can take a look at the game program as well. Find all the stats and information. Nyland connects on the 3.
Abby Nyland.
Last 30 seconds of the third. Kaylee Van for 3. Wide left and rolling out of bounds. BenuEagles.com right now has all the information on a big, big win for the men's volleyball team last night.
Back on the hardwood.
As Rachel Haskell returns.
Also returning for the Muskies is Casey Gardner.
Men's volleyball ranked 9th in the country, knocked off Carthage last night. Carthage number 2, that was a road win as well in 4 sets. Megan Will draws the foul with 1.4.
And Megan Will go to the line. Brittany Pitzer called for the foul. That's Brittany's first. Both teams with 5 team fouls, so Megan's shooting 2.
Couple of free throws for Will as the third quarter is about to expire. Megan Will, 7 first half points. She was 3 of 4 at the line.
And 30
Good on both here. And we're headed to the fourth. 58-36 the score. To the fourth we go. It's been all Benedictine and an impressive showing today against the team directly behind them by a single half game in the conference standings. Megan Will misses on the first venture up the floor. Deasia Williams will leave it underneath for Alex Fanning. In it goes to Michalski, off the window and in from Casey Williams. Benedictine shooting 43% through 3 quarters. Lakeland has struggled all game. They're at just 25%. We've got a kick. Megan Will leads Lakeland with 9 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 blocks. 3 players in double figures for Benedictine, 14 from Alex Fanning, 12 from Deasia Williams, and 11 from Alyssa Dioria. Inside it goes to Will. She'll clear it out. Gardner tries the 19-footer. Michalski cleans it up. Benedictine looks to run. Pyro ahead to Fanning. And a foul. Foul's charged to Rachel Haskell.
Haskell picks up her first foul. Alex shooting 2.
No good on the first. Fanning was a perfect 4 of 4 before that miss. She's also 5 of 7 from the floor. Subbing for Lakeland.
Back in the pond, Muskies, Abby Nyland and Hannah Canyu.
Hannah Canyu's first appearance today, a junior out of Michigan. Fanning will split. Benedictine leads by 25 in a monumental showing here today. Haskell adjusts and drew the contact on Deasia Williams.
Deasia Williams.
Haskell at the free throw line.
At the line.
Her first visit to the line today as she hits the first.
First one's on now. Back in for the Eagles is Brittany Pitzer.
Brittany Pitzer in for Benedictine. Rachel Haskell, a 71% free throw shooter. Here is her second attempt, and it follows through. 61-38. Deasia Williams for 3, it's good. 64-38. It's the 7th 3 for Benedictine today. Gardner onto the edge for Will, and she'll connect. Michalski outside the paint, couldn't bank it home, but there's Alex Fanning, and she'll draw the foul.
Alex Fanning has a strike after being fouled by Megan Will. Megan now charged with 4 fouls, 2 team fouls for Lakeland. This the last
4th foul for Megan Will. She has not gotten started at all today in the post. 2 tosses coming for Fanning. First one is good. Fanning, that first meeting came on December 1st. You see a lot of progress from freshmen from the first half of the season to the second half of the year. That's especially been the case for Benedictine this year. One of the reasons why there are 3 freshmen on the floor. Charlie Avercamp at times has used a 5 freshman lineup. This is a deep Benedictine team as well. Gardner drives. 4th foul on Alex Fanning.
Alex Fanning now with 4 fouls.
Claire Gibbler will come in to replace Fanning. All alone, forced to adjust, Hasko delivers. She didn't even realize how wide open she was. The help came in late, had to adjust the shot and still scored. 66-42, here's Michalski off the window, no. Megan Will cleans up. Gardner all the way. The biggest thing Benedictine cannot do is take their foot off the gas. Allison Michalski to the rack, no. Slowed up by Megan Will. Gardner pulls up and hits in transition. Timeout. Full timeout, Benedictine. Let's peek in on some of the other scores around the Northern Athletics Collegiate Conference as we are in the fourth quarter right now. Benedictine with a 66-46 lead, but Lakeland is coming back. Now the question is, too big of a hole for the Muskies to dig out of? Probably, but you never know what could happen. There is still a lot of time to go as well. Benedictine a half game ahead of Lakeland in the conference standings in second place. 14-3 the record for Benedictine in conference, 13-3 for Lakeland. Aurora leads Illinois Tech 87-40. That's in the final minute. Concordia, Wisconsin in a seesaw battle with Marion. That is in the third quarter. 43-42 CU in front. That would be a huge surprise. Edgewood all over Rockford 85-43. Dominican leads Concordia Chicago 38-32. Those are your scores from around the conference right now. Asia Danforth, Morgan Zeno enter during the stoppage for Lakeland. Benedictine ball out of the timeout. Allison Michalski. Claire Gibbler gives it back to Michalski, who finishes. Second chance basket off the initial miss from Michalski. 6:05 left, fourth quarter. Air ball on the three. Rebound is still alive and possessed by Danforth underneath.
Asia Danforth will head to the stripe after being fouled by Brittany Pitzer. Danforth shooting two.
Two shots for Danforth, who was a starter but limited to just 5 minutes in the game so far. Doesn't really match up too well in this system, the way things are going today. And as you know, basketball is purely based on matchups. In fact, that's something we'll talk a lot about in the men's game. The men are without Eric Grigo as they've been for the last couple of weeks, but they feel their matchup's actually pretty favorable because they get an extra guard out against a quick team like Lakeland. Again, VenueEagles.com is where you can find out all about Benedictine athletics. Claire Gibbler's three rims in and out. Zeno on the glass. For example, the baseball and softball teams had the preseason polls released in the conference this week. In it goes. Zeno adjusts. Michalski outside the paints, scores. 70-47. Hasko, no luck. Here's Michalski, and she'll draw the foul in the paint.
Allison headed to the stripe. Allison was fouled by Asia Danforth.
Danforth the foul. Long on the attempt.
Checking in for the Muskies is Katie Burkholz.
Katie Burkholz is on. We're past the midpoint of this final quarter. And what has been all Benedictine. Michalski's free throw is no good, and Benedictine will maintain.
Everybody clap your hands.
Zeno couldn't reel in the board. Michalski spins and scores. What a move. Too hot to handle. Hasko's lob.
And for the Muskies is Riley Phelps.
Clock running at 4:35 left. It's been all Benedictine today. Pitzer hits.
Basket Benedictine, Brittany Pitzer.
Dribbles in and scores. As the offense continues. Zeno with the floater. Gibbler climbs up to grab the rebound, and she is fouled.
Asia Danforth called for the foul. Asia now with 3 fouls. Back in for the Muskies is Kylie Burkholz. Returning for Benedictine is Casey Williams, and checking in is Benita Drain. Haley Walding enters the game for Lakeland.
Benita Drain has come on for Benedictine. Michalski found a spot, curls her way around and could not connect, but Benita Drain hustles in to grab the rebound. And now Drain off the window, too strong.
Allison Michalski now with 4.
Fourth foul on Allison Michalski.
Both teams with 4 team fouls.
And she will depart.
Madam Curry back in for Benedictine.
Morgan Curry is on. We got a kick, and so the shot clock will hold at 16. Benedictine plays on the road at Concordia, Chicago, Wednesday nights. And then the home finale, the season finale, a week from today. Danforth through traffic scores. Deasia Williams for 3, long. Spin move, and it'll stay with Lakeland.
Checking in for Benedictine, Michaela Kimball, Soraya Bolden, and Syria Ariola. Alicia Thone in for Lakeland. two-point basket.
Curry on the miss. Three-pointer from Lakeland is long. Areola on the glass. We've got a jump ball.
Jump ball will favor the Eagles, and the buzzer brings in Michelle Percadani.
Benita Drain swatted.
Deja Williams draws her first foul.
Benita Drain commits the foul.
Her first foul. At the line is Alicia Thone for Lakeland.
And free throws coming for Lakeland. Alicia Thone, the freshman from Neenah, Wisconsin.
Back in the game for Benedictine. Marissa Barnas enters the game for Lakeland.
Less than 2 minutes to go. Benedictine with a 22-point edge. And it'll stay that way. Much for three. Out of bounds, Benedictine ball. Soraya Bolden gets it into Curry.
His jump ball will go to the Muskies.
.90 seconds left in what could be a huge win, what will be a huge win for Benedictine. Lakeland has struggled on offense the whole game.
Basket, Lakeland, Alicia Thone.
.20-point game. Soraya Bolden steps to her left. Cannot bank home the long two. .49.4. Kimball takes to the hole, travels. Ariola takes it away. Lakeland will bring it across. Thone in possession. We're down to the last 10. Ball is free. It'll stay with Lakeland. Inbound and ball game. Final score, Benedictine 74, Lakeland 54. What a showing by Benedictine today. Before a big house. A tremendous showing for the home team. And a 20-point win. We'll hear from the head coach in just a moment. As Benedictine is victorious. Win number 19 on the season. And a huge victory from the outset. They set the tone early. And we'll go from there. All right, let's grab the head coach who's clapping his hands in celebration. With the head coach, Charlie Averkamp, following a victory over Lakeland by 20 points. And Charlie, your team came out today and left no doubt from the outset of this game.
Yeah, we played them very early in the season, so it's kind of been obviously they took care of business on their home court, and we've been waiting for this one for a while, and I think our team was really excited to come out, and I think they executed our game plan to perfection.
One of the biggest things over the last couple of weeks with your team has been the ability to get started from the opening tip. What's been the biggest reason for that?
I think our kids are just buying into what we're doing, and I think we have can be so many different people, especially in that starting five when you look at Deasia, Allison, Alex, and then who's been starting us lately has been Casey's been hitting a bunch of big threes, and when she gives us that offense, her defense is so huge, so it's really gotten everyone excited.
It seems like as a result, your team's kind of been looking like a different group over the last couple of weeks, and that's really because of the way they start games.
Yeah, I think it kind of eases everyone into it. For a while there, we were starting behind, and kind of our second group comes in then, and they had to kind of bail us back a couple times, and second group didn't play as well today, but that's going to be basketball, and I think we're so deep, and it can be someone different every game, and I think that's just what's going to make us a special team.
At halftime, I saw you talking with both your post players, Alex Fanning and Allison Michalski. They battled foul trouble throughout a majority of the ball game. What were you telling them?
They're unbelievable kids. They're the nicest kids in the world, and sometimes that's to a fault. And so sometimes we really want to challenge them because we really think that the sky is the limit with this group, and sometimes with them, we got to push them a little more.
19-4, 2 games left in the season. That's head coach Charlie Averkamp. Charlie, thanks for the time. Men's contest comes your way at 4:15.